you came to this channel, this video found you, you're on the right path. You're close to being very successful in this matrix. But you got to be very careful with the individuals that you let into your aura field, in your space, in your radius, because you're radiating at a different level and people can sense it. All right, so once again, if you're new to my channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, just leave a comment if you want to. I'm not forcing you to leave a comment. That's up to you. Body game. We're just gonna have to. This topic is about body game. All right. You see how I look? If you could get, if you can get to this level, then you can move through life very comfortably. All right. Things will just work in your favor. All right. It didn't hit me. It dawned on me that I never had to do too much for females. Somebody like this caliber, somebody like me, when you look like this, you don't gotta do too much for females. Females will just give you the attention. Females will just open their legs up for you. You don't gotta do too much. You don't gotta do too much. You don't gotta have certain things to get a female. There's more females in this world than men. So what makes you feel like you have to go out in the world to go conquer the whole world just to get one female? Are you serious? You're going backwards, man. Relax. In this matrix, in this time construct, I chose my positioning. I know how females treat me, and I move accordingly. All right. And what I love is I love strength. I love strength. I love power, and then in turn I can accumulate money. I can go out and get money. All right. But I was always an individual that I always, I always seeked wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, of course, over time. But I always seek strength. I always wanted to be strong. I got to the level where, yes, you're going to accumulate strength, but it was just only the physical, all right? Once you accumulate the strength for the physical, you have to accumulate the strength for the mental, all right? The mental comes first and then physical. Because if your mental isn't okay, it's going to be hard for you to go to the gym to get that pump, to get the gains. Freely, organically, naturally, not doing too much, all right? But body game plays a big role in how people will treat you. And if you're a dude that cares for female validation, it'll be very easy for you to get a lot of female validation if you have a good body. You don't have to be so big. Do a lot of reps. How I got this, I'm in there, days that it was snowing, days that it was hot, days that it was raining, I was always there. I always showed up. Even days that life wasn't going my way, I still showed up. Because once you show up, you get on the treadmill. Once you show up, you get that pump. Once you show up and you breathe, and you're getting that pump, you're getting the pump, you're sweating. All that is out the door. You worry about your problems when you step outside. But when you come into the dungeon, when you come in here to gain the muscles, to pass these thresholds, you leave whatever you're dealing with, you leave it outside. You worry about it when you leave outside through those doors. But once you're clocking in into work to get the gains, to work out to fortify your mind as well, to feel good about yourself, you leave that outside. All right? It will make sense over time. Just you going to get a pump, the situation is less stressful. You probably know how to go about it a certain way. Now your mind is a little bit more clearer. So incorporate going to the gym. You don't have to be this, once again, you don't have to be this massive guy. I've been going to the gym for a long time. I used to be very skinny, very, very skinny, all right? How I got here is just eating over time. Yeah, I was taking supplements as well, protein, creatine, all right? Then I was taking, what's the thing? What's it? I forget the name of it, but it was these capsules, these testosterone boosters from GNC. But eventually, I just started taking all the supplements because the supplements made me feel funny. Every single one of them. For anything, I take, obviously I take my magnesium, I take my iron, I take my fish oil, maca root, You got all the good supplements, not the bad. I'm not like even creatine, all the creatine, and just put a one-on mass into your muscles. Eventually, when you stop taking creatine, you're gonna go back and shrink, and you're not gonna like it. It's gonna mess with your mind. Now you're sad or depressed within the matrix because you're putting on an act. It's all right. Now you bump into this channel, you're getting somebody who's done the work, so I can point you in the right direction. All right? You do a lot of reps, dips. All right? Eventually, you're gonna be doing dips so easily where you gotta put the weight on you. You get a weight a weighted belt. All right? You put the 45 plate. Do your dips. Now you got more weight onto you. Same thing with the pull-up. Now you got a 45 attached to your back or the vest. Now you can do the pull-ups. More stress, more tension. And you have to pass that threshold. And that's how you build muscles. That's how you build hypertrophy. You have to, and you're gonna know. But you have to push yourself to these thresholds. You're gonna have to push yourself to pass the dizziness. You have to push yourself on days you don't wanna come. You're gonna have to push yourself through the pain. All right? These are certain things that you have to as a man. All right? I don't understand how some of you guys want, some of the most beautifulest girls in the world, but you haven't even passed thresholds. You serious? You haven't even passed your mind. You haven't even fortified your mind to the best capacity that it can be. But you want to chase beautiful females. So you was always at a state of just chasing beautiful females. You never finished the work. Finish the work, then you can go chase. But even then, you go chase and you go acquire the female, you're going to get weak. What's the female purpose? The feminine energy is more tense than the masculine energy. The feminine energy doesn't have to do anything. It can override the masculine energy. The feminine energy is stronger than the masculine energy. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. I'm not going to go back and forth with individuals that want to disagree. No, the masculine energy. Well, you keep on believing that. You could be all masculine you want. You get around a feminine girl, you will break down, bro. It'll make you weak in the legs. Feminine energy has the potential to make a man weak. Why do you think they use women in the front? Sometimes they use women as a tool in a battle of war. Because she has the power to seduce all the men on the front of the battlefield of that war. Game over. So you need strong men. So it's more than just muscles. Yeah, you acquire the muscles. Then you fortify the mind. I've been playing this physical game for a long time. Eventually you just become just a jarhead, a muscle head. That's it. You lift the weights. That's all you do, lift weights. Fortify the mind. It's not always about just lifting weights. Go for a jog, go for runs, go for walks in nature. You incorporate that within you working out and lifting weights. It feels so much better. You're moving up the ranks. All right? Because a person who's just going to the gym lifting weights, he's stuck in the ego. He's stuck in that individual is just very meretricious. Very meretricious. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful on the outside, very appealing on the outside, but no substance within. You gotta be able to move through different gateways, through different doors over time, but it all stems from the mind. Because you can fortify the mind, then you can fortify the body. Then from then on, everything is yours. The world is yours to take over, depending on how you go about it. So fortify the mind, then you can fortify the body. Once you fortify the body, everything will go your way. People will treat you right. I'm accustomed to all of these things. I get so much shooting signals from females, but man, I don't care for it, man. Because the female I actually did want, she's in the past. She's in the past. I'm not there in the past. I'm in the future, but it's just like, damn, like, I don't see myself really dealing with something right now because it's just like, I know what the potential of a female and how you could put so much of your life on the front line just for this female, for her just to wake up one day and just throw everything down, throw everything away, just move on. That's gonna hurt, man. I'm a grown man, bro, before anything, bro. I am a man with feelings, all right? I'm not going to sit here and lie. I got feelings, and it hurt. It hurts. You remember certain things, and you wish certain things went certain different ways, but it's life. Life is supposed to make you strong. Only the strong survive, all right? And then, like, with the physical body, yes, you're going to get the feelings, but there's more to life than females. You want to feel good. You want to look good. You get to a point where, yeah, you don't need to talk to females. As long as they looking at you and they, you know what I'm saying, they're checking you out, you know what I'm saying, giving you choosing signals and whatnot. Even just that, you feel good through life. You go home, sleep, and you do it again. It's different levels, man. Different levels. Some of you guys are stuck in the lower chakra. Yeah, you really get much to smash bitches and just get a little bit weaker. A little bit more stupider. A little bit more poorer. Look a little bit more stupider. To keep on feeding for muscles. Because with muscles, you're building up testosterone. Organically. You don't need to be doing all the supplement stuff. You just take your pre-workout, get your little caffeine rush, and go in there and pump. That's it. All the other stuff you don't need, man. Just eat. Some of you guys are just defeated, but I don't know why you need to be putting yourself with individuals that are cheating. You know what comes with cheating. Cheating gonna come with a downfall. Maybe that individual hasn't gotten caught yet, but eventually he's gonna get caught, and you're gonna see him. He's gonna have his medical bill is gonna be very high. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Some of you guys, take your time, do the work. Take the time, do the work, and see it through. All right, take accountability for all your actions, but they gotta make sense. All right, watch the other guy's action. Watch what he does. Watch how he talks. Watch how he carries himself. These people expose themselves every single day, every single moment of their life. They expose themselves. You just gotta pay attention. You can't be over here docile, weak as hell, trying to follow the next man. Don't even follow me. You can nitpick, pick a little bit of things that you agree with, and you make your own assumption of life and how you want to go about life. That's the best way. Because eventually, you're not gonna like something that I say. You might look at me differently. You might look at me like an enemy, and I'm not. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm trying to show you the path because I've already taken the path. I've done this work multiple times. I'm a person, I'm open-minded. I listen. I never had this high self-ego not to listen. It's imperative that you listen. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. You could carry on with your life, but just listen. Be open-minded. Right? Don't be naive now. Right? So you get the muscles, you know what I'm saying? And this, you don't have to be this big, man. You want to be able to move around, you know what I'm saying? Dance, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you feel good, man. What do you be a husky for, man? I was lifting so heavy that it gets to a point in time I was moving stiff. Doing chest heavy. No, you don't got it. You want to mix up, man. Going to the gym is fun to me because I could play around. It's like, I love playing around here. This is what I live for. I live for this. I'm not going to be just lifting heavy weights for what? I'm not accustomed just to lifting heavy weights. No, I'm a runner. I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a swimmer. I'm a biker. So I'm not a bodybuilder, no. Then you just restrict yourself to just bodybuilding and being stiff. And doing just weird, no, man, don't do that. Don't restrict yourself just to lifting heavy weight. You want to be able to be dynamic in all areas of your life, right? But once you understand the mind gets fortified, then you can fortify the body and work your body. You work your body and you kill your body of all urges. You put so much weight in your body that the body doesn't feel no more. I passed that already. So the reason why I can talk about bodybuilding and lifting heavy weights is because I passed that already. Lifted 80, 100-pound dumbbells. Easy. Stretch that. Easy. I passed that already. I already got my PhD in that. There's no need for me to go back there. Move on. If I wanted to go back there, muscle memory. I know how to do it again. Just had to work myself out. I'm just going to go pick up 100 pounds. No, I'll work my way up. I could just go and pick up 100 pounds, but I'll work my way up. There's no need to be messing up my joints. I'm trying to live a long age. So body game is a big thing, and it's all right. It's going to take time. Your body might not look like mine. It might look better than mine, or it might look around mine. As long as you're happy with your body, you fortify your body. You go into the gym, you pick 2 parts of the body parts that you want to work out on. I don't want to make this video too long. Pick two parts. Don't go to the gym working out on one part. You're slowing down yourself, bro. You don't have that much time here on earth to be going to the gym to be working out on one part of the body, brother. Pick two parts of the body that makes sense. A short part of the body and a long part of the body. So I'm gonna give you an example. Shoulder, chest. It's connected. So I go through my, you know what I'm saying? It's all connected. You know what I'm saying? So I could either do chest, then I do shoulders after, or I could do shoulders first, kill the shoulders, then I do chest. Incorporate your own lifestyle. And if it hurts, you want to deviate from it, maybe lift less, or maybe come up with a different body part schedule for you, because that body part schedule probably doesn't make sense. All right? You could do upper, you could do lower. Whichever way, this is your life, this is your body. Work how you want to work out. Don't gotta listen to other people. There's videos online nowadays. This is 2025. Plenty of videos online, but you could look. I don't see how some people are good. Some people have need help. You need a trainer, but to have a trainer for more than a year, you off that. It's not a channel for you. It's not a channel for you, because this channel, we want to be very dynamic. We're fast learners over here. We understand what needs to be done. If you have a trainer for more than a year, then you don't know what's going on then. You're not taking it seriously. You're just wasting money. All right? So fortify your mind, then in turn you can fortify your body, and then the world is yours. Have a good one.